Are you pushing non-duality away? And what I mean by pushing it away is pushing reality away. Something is trying to get your attention. Some thought, some potentially painful emotion. And what can happen is when we're trying to avoid certain sensations, emotions, thoughts, we use spirituality, watching videos, even meditating, reading books, talking about it, thinking about spirituality. And we may feel that all these things we are doing are bringing us closer to that goal. The more I read, the more videos I watch, the more I meditate, it's just going to get me there. And meanwhile, all the stuff we're consuming is telling us it's here, it's now. But what happens is, if you watch yourself for a moment, you bring yourself to this, and what can actually arise is discomfort. And discomfort arises, and with that discomfort arises doubt. This is not it. There's discomfort here. It should look like X, Y, Z. This person's that person experience. Because we're told, realization, it will just happen and we're at peace. But to get there, we might have to sit through some discomfort. And so pushing a non-duality away, in summary, is mind, conceptual thinking about it. Trying to understand it, watch more videos. When everything is pointing to this current direct experience, whether comfortable or uncomfortable. So if you're feeling discomfort in the present moment, good. That's something that has been trying to get your attention for who knows how long. And if it gets too much, you're always fine to go back to thought, put it away and come back to it. But if you feel you have the capacity, I encourage you to sit with that discomfort. The discomfort, the sort of pushing against this, the pushing away of reality. Because the reason there's not satisfaction now is there's a part of us that is saying no to our direct experience. It wants experience to look like this. I want to feel peace. I want to feel harmony all the time. I don't want to feel this discomfort in my body, this painful emotion. It's a no to reality. But this no is our block. This no is, and it's not the no, it's the pushing away of that no. It's almost like there's resistance to this moment and we don't want to look at it, so we push it away. So how do we approach this? How do we approach the resistance inside of us that doesn't want to experience this moment? Well, if we look at our experience, unless things have been amazing in life and you've got a smooth run and life's going really good, maybe you've had a fresh insight, new relationship, that resistance tends to drop away, but it always sort of comes back. And the key to this is not to, okay, how do I get rid of the no? How do I wipe it away? We don't want to see this no as an enemy. The approach here is a soft approach. It's not a hardcore cutting away of there is no, it's just an illusion. Because it's still present. There's identity wrapped in that. Or a strong energetic wrap where we can't just see the no, the resistance to reality as a thought. It's perpetual, it's sticky. So the approach is soft. We allow the resistance to be here. We forgive ourselves for not being at peace. We don't, I think when we've been on the path for so long, we can get caught up in our minds about being peaceful all the time, and we should be more peaceful, and when resistance arises, it's not good enough. That's my experience of being so harsh on myself when it comes to how equanimous my experience is. But the idea isn't to find an absolute just constant peace. It's a radical acceptance of whatever is arising. So if there is resistance arising, instead of pushing on it, how about we let it in? How about we allow the resistance to be here and hold it? Maybe it's a part of ourselves that hasn't been held ever, that's been always pushed away. And this radical acceptance of our experience, if our mind's busy, we accept that. If we can't accept it, we accept ourselves for not being able to accept it. We find the point that we can accept. When we're reactive, when we're not at peace, we still accept. And what I mean by accept is there's an aspect of our true nature which is sort of unconditional love, radical compassion, radical forgiveness. And as turmoil arises as we go through this process, if we push resistance away or start to reject ourselves, this will create resistance, friction, and stuckness. And in a sense, we are pushing away non-duality, because non-duality is all inclusive. All experiences are just of the one sort of taste. Everything shares its empty, radiant nature with everything else. There's no, silence is this and non-silence is not. So through the radical acceptance of whatever is arising, we can start to fall deeper and understand that it's not the content, but that it's our nature to radically accept everything that arises. And this may find struggle when we start. But the inquiry, what we can do if we're feeling stuck, is what am I not accepting right now? And whatever comes up, may we try to accept it. And if we can't, we accept the fact that we can't accept it right now. And then that's just as okay as accepting it. Anyways, thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys on the next one.